So we're at Cumberland Nature Reserve, the trailhead. There's Hamza. We're going on what I call a little baby life dog walk because I'm pregnant. We're doing nice little walks, which you can see here. They've got a whole bunch of options. We're gonna try and do a little loop, top of the falls, bottom of the falls, the lookout point and back. Cumberland Private Nature Reserve, no day visitors. And I think we're gonna just get to enjoy it all today.
So far it's been fairly easy and flat. I mean, my wife is 35 weeks pregnant, more than 8 months, and yeah, she's been fine. We've been hiking throughout the pregnancy.
So we're taking a break. We turned around. Lualambazo Wilderness Trail. You can see there's a sign there for it, which according to the map looked like he went to the bottom of the falls, and who knows, maybe it does. But you saw me on the rocks there. That was like the easy part. The rest was super steep, super overgrown, and very pokey. I sent Hamza ahead to scout it out, and we concluded that it was just not a safe or necessary affair.
Even if you're not pregnant, it's not recommended. I wouldn't.
Someone feeling very traumatized, eating snacks to recover. So we're gonna take the gorge version and see if we can still get to the bottom, and we just won't do it in a loop.
So we're like 500 meters away from the bottom of the fall trail, but there's so many trees that have fell down that it's just not possible. Like, you need a panga, and I mean, already we were like crawling in certain parts. The last 200 meters took us like more than half an hour, so you know, it's 1.5 km just to go back. So even though there's 500 meters left, that's already 1/3, and it's just not worth it. So these parts need to be maintained. So yeah, we're gonna return back, probably do the Krans hike instead. So I want to show you how bad the trails are to the bottom of the waterfall. So here's the path, as you can tell. Here, some thorns. Just put that away. Okay. Here, where my stick is, and then look, a tree blocking the path. Here's the path. So what we have to do now is bushwhack through there. Do you see? There's like a gap. Watch, she's gonna go through that gap. So definitely, I mean, we do really difficult hikes. We both guides ourselves. We do like peaks and stuff in the Drakensberg. This trail it should be closed, actually. There should be a sign to say that the trails are closed. Not to say, I mean, there's a sign saying it's strenuous. We do way more difficult trails, but this is not maintained. So yeah, time for me to foot through there now, because the main path is blocked by trees.
Okay, now you can see we're at the river. They say beware of crocodiles, as always. This is kind of where things went awry for us. Like, the path was completely followable, overgrown, but there was definitely like an obvious trail until you got to the river. So if you really feel like adventure, you can do that. But then after this river, we lost the path, and then it was, yeah, just bushwhacking. And
we did join the path, but the path wasn't.
We joined the path, but the path was terrible thereafter. So I think people do, if they do, obviously most people are gonna see on the map that, oh, this is a trail you can do. So I think that people probably start this trail and give up when they get here. So that's what I'd suggest if you must do this trail. But I'd recommend doing the Krans or the horseshoe. Like, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay, we're rejoining the path now. Show you what that looks like. He has no words, just feelings. But yeah, this is the path we came off. As you can see, there was a signboard and it looks very pathy, so it's been a very short but very challenging little amble. Okay, well, this is the top of the waterfall we were trying to walk to. As you can see, there's a big pool at the bottom which you would have gotten to. If you were brave, you could have swam. There's the waterfall. We can't even see how it carries on, but it's a big drop. beautiful gorge, and the little stream up ahead. And there is a small waterfall high up, which I forgot to show you, but we'll show it to you.
So, here's a bit of the big waterfall. Taking it from a viewpoint to the krantz. The trees are blocking it a bit. But you can see it drops all the way down the gorge.
Alrighty, so there's the big waterfall. You can see it's a 3-drop waterfall. You can see our car in the distance there. We're on the Krantz Trail now, so we were at the top of the waterfall. The hike to the top of the waterfall, very well marked, but not like the easiest. Lots of jumping and rock hopping, but to these viewpoints, very easy. And then you get this beautiful view of the gorge as well, and the hike carries on along the gorge, very accessible to everyone.
So that's the river we descended down to when we were trying to attempt to go to the bottom of the waterfall. I would say the Krantz Trail is probably the easiest and most scenic. You get to see the waterfall and take in all the views. Nice bench.
Here's another viewpoint of the Krantz, the Mgeni River. It's just really beautiful. This is what we're supposed to do at sunrise, but the mist did not allow us.
The bench.
And there's a nice bench to take it all in with.
So, the final viewpoint of the Krantz Trail. I think this is known as the Krantz, one of the highest points of the nature reserve. And check out the beautiful sunset. Let's see if you can see Sadia. Where would she be? Oh, let's zoom in to the hut. This is where we spent last night. As you can see, we're the only place. No neighbors. Probably the best view. Highly recommend staying at the Krantz.
Now we got our big old fire going. We just finished our braai. We had some marble pudding. And we're just enjoying the bush. Sounds of the Mgeni River. After a challenging day of hiking due to the overgrown paths. They're so generous with their firewood. It means we can have the biggest, warmest fire ever. I forgot to show you this yesterday. This is the Impala room. We're staying here tonight. It's a bit of a mess because we're here. Bathroom in there, electricity, cupboard space. And you share a communal kitchen and braai area. So we have arrived at Cumberland Nature Reserve. It is a private nature reserve in the Table Mountain region of KwaZulu-Natal. They do not take day visitors. It is very peaceful. We are staying the night tonight at the Krantz hut and tomorrow at the Impala room so that we can experience all the accommodation that they have. This is the only hut in this area. It has no electricity, but it does have hot water that's heated with gas, and lights are also gas, I think. Let's have a look at our accommodation. Oh, so this is the little hut inside. I'll find the light switch. Okay, so there's a little light up there. They've got a backup light for load shedding. Little double bed, 2-sleeper.
There's chairs outside.
Little deck chairs for your deck, for when you braai. Canvas chairs, cute. Okay, we've just set up our little canvas chairs on our deck with a beautiful view. And we're gonna go check out the next building. There are some little stairs. There's our little picnic table that we can eat outside at. Just so much peace in nature. This is our outdoor shower and basin. Outdoor shower.
Hot water.
Yes, it has hot water, gas. Here's your little toilet. This is potentially a long drop. We don't know.
Only toilet paper. So
Oh, it flashes. Great. Then now we're walking back from the bathroom to our last little hut. See what's going on in there. That's the bedroom one. Let's see what this one's about. Okay. This is the kitchen. The hut is self-catering. So this is the whole super well-stocked, tiny, but well-stocked kitchen with freezer, little 2-plate stove, pans, everything you need. Well-stocked, all your essentials, frying pans, braai tongs. They even give you dishwashing liquid and a sponge. All the extra dishes. And for one night here, including conservation fee, we pay $6.50 for 2 of us. Having lunch, you can see we're campers at heart, and there were bowls, but we just didn't do it. But look at these pretty little chairs. There is also a whole other picnic table down there.
It's a foldable table.
Overlooking the gorge, and there's another table there, and there's one at the back. This little table folds up really neatly against the hut. That's why you didn't see it earlier. Welcome to the Impala picnic site for obvious reasons. It is super well maintained. Little braai spots, tables, all the Impala. They were just chilling here, having a picnic when we came. Shame, they got a bit scared away. There's bathrooms, as you can see, gents, ladies, and even on the side there's a couple more spots to have your picnic. Some for braai, some without. Just very well maintained. But yeah, no day visitors anymore, so you have all these wonderful places to stop and just enjoy it yourself. Okay, this is an obstacle course that you can book as a leadership camp. You can't use this on your own for obvious reasons. You will injure yourself. You need to be supervised, but it's really cool that you can book this out. Amazing little obstacle course for a leadership camp. Okay, so this is a 8 sleeper.
1, 2,
6 sleeper.
4, 5, 6.
6 sleeper. It's not made up, but has electricity, so you have a little family bathroom, private, and there's a communal kitchen next door. They've also got dorms for schools. And this beautiful place is the zebra cottage.
Oh, it makes sense, zebra. See? On the pillowcase. Zebra. I think it's a 4
sleeper.
Yeah, 4 sleeper.
With its own
Because the other
kitchen.
room just 2 singles.
Oh, more zebra stuff. Wow, and such a big fireplace they have here.
Another bathroom for everyone.
Window, so you can take.
No, it's okay. Thank you. And then the main event. This beautiful big deck
Mgeni River.
with the view. Mgeni River. Wow, that is beautiful. Your little fire spot. There's the river down there. There is another cottage on the river, which we might get to see the outside of a bit later. It's beautiful. This is down at the river near the horseshoe cottage. There are actually crocodiles in this river and leguans, and there's a lot of fish and bird life. We keep seeing them hop out of the water. Yeah, you just saw one there. Haven't spotted a croc yet. And this beautiful place next to the river is home to the last cottage. This is called the horseshoe cottage because there's a horseshoe in the river over there. And it is a 4 sleeper open plan cottage. Also doesn't have electricity, but everything heats up with. You still have hot water, and it's fully self-catering. It's locked, so we can't go in, but you can see there's a kitchen and dining room, little picnic table, And there is a trail, a small trail from here up to the picnic site along the river, which is just beautiful. And just like peace.
So we're just doing a small drive. That's a kudu and a giraffe, a baby giraffes hiding around there. And yeah.
There's kudu doe. Oh, there's a baba. Where's the baby? The baby kudu. You don't see young kudu often, hey? There's a little kudu there. And then in front of us, hidden in the thorn trees, there's a family of giraffe. But this little one on the left, you can't see it, but it's a little baby. But clearly they're very busy with their dinner.
But then something.
And there's the big man.
Okay, so we're gonna.
This is the Uzavolo campsite. None of the campsites here have electricity, but they all have hot water. That's the ablution facility. There's the impala. And the kudu just left. Here's the bathroom. It's really neat. Running water. Little gas geyser. Outdoor shower. So we were down at the river earlier on. Now we're at the Seligna Wild Camp. And this is the view. Pretty viewpoint. The campsite's actually in here. And this is called a wild camp because there's no shower. There is a little braai stand and a toilet. It's not a flushing toilet. It just has like a long drop with a chair. There is water, just not showers. There's a tap. Okay, I stand corrected. There is a bucket shower. So you could heat water on your fire, or you could just collect it cold from the tap and come to this nice little private area with the beautiful bush surrounding you and have a shower. So this is the main campsite. Little fire pit, picnic tables, laundry lines, taps, no electricity, ablution facilities. It's open?
No.
It's not open, so we can't show you the inside, but there is hot water here. And then there's a few more picnic sites down by the river there. And this is just to show you the scenic drive back to our Kran's hut, which is the only accommodation, by the way, besides Horseshoe Cottage, that is so isolated and on its own, and we get all the peace. Also important to note, the roads to the Kran's hut are actually good, and you can do it slowly in any sort of vehicle. Horseshoe, high clearance definitely. We did a little 8k drive through the whole premises, saw a bit of game, and now we're back at the Kran's hut. We're gonna start a fire. They give us complimentary firewood, and yeah, bright time. Okay, I'm inside the Kran's hut. I just want to show you how well their gas light works. Wow. So you don't need a light for in the room because the gas light works really well. They give you a magneto for outside, but we got headlamps still. Always better to be safe. Obviously part of the fun is that you have to go to the outdoor loo in the night. So it's nice that they give you a magneto to do that. We found some giant spiders in the loo. Still beautiful out. But yeah, we got headlamps as well, just to be extra cautious. And there's two of us and one light, so it was supposed to be a sunrise hike to the view of the Krans, but the clouds have other plans, so we're gonna have some hot chocolate and coffee and then try again in a little bit. It's 10:07 now.